man? It's your boy Brooklyn Boon here at S&DS Radio, man, down here in Miami. Y'all make sure y'all check them out each and every Friday. I just killed Freestyle Friday, man. Brooklyn Boon signing out.
This motherfucker. Hey, y'all, welcome down here podcast. I'm your host, got my 305. S&DS radio station. I got my co-host to my right of me.
It's your boy Miami Got Jokes. Y'all know it's Tune In. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. I'm out here.
Yes, sir, my man's out here and everywhere. Miami Got Jokes. And of course, across from me is my other co-host.
Your boy No Lacking Mo, people. What it do? No Lacking all day. Let's get it.
And ladies and gentlemen, as we informed everyone, we got another artist in the building. We got motherfucking Brooklyn Boon in the motherfucking building.
That's me. What's going on?
Y'all give a round of applause for Brooklyn in the building, man.
That's me.
Yes, sir. Thank you for pulling up.
Yo, what up?
Thank you for blessing us with your presence, my man.
Thank you for having me, man.
And number one thing, thank you for blessing the world, with your music, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And on top of that, we rock with you, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
Down here in M.I.A. Down here in M.I.A. podcast. No, the thing is, like, I wanna see him or sound like a fan, I don't wanna always like try to jump into things like, hey, this and that. But I have listened to a couple of music, and one of my favorites, I'm not gonna lie, is Flame On. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like that's electrified. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is you have the name and the presence and the appearance of an individual from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? How about you let us know, born and raised, and how it was and what got you down here to Miami?
Well, I originally moved down here in 2007. My moms and my step-pops actually brought me down here and all that. When I came down, so I met everybody else, class of 09, North Miami, that's where I graduated high school from and all that. So shout out Swamp Dogs, Pioneers, however we want to put the twist to it. But yeah, so I definitely came down here, and then I just been back and forth between New York. Then I moved to Atlanta for like a year and a half, 2 years, and I just been back and forth between New York, Atlanta, Miami, New York, Miami, Atlanta.
But one thing you do, you carry that Brooklyn pride with you everywhere you go, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Even within your music videos, you know what I'm saying? Like it like for me, you know what I'm saying? When I seen it and whatnot, I'm like, if you ain't tell me your name, I'm like, yo, this what this is? This Brooklyn, this is New York, this is grimy, kid.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You bring in that energy, you know what I'm saying? And the word, your wordplay as well. So you know what I'm saying? I like the sound, and as far as like most artists that that I listen to, they don't have as much music videos and all that. They don't push in so much effort into their music. They just have mixtape and throw out music and expect people to fucking how important it is for you to have that visual for your fans.
Well, they say quantity over quality, right?
Yes.
So that's what I try to implicate, with myself and everything like that. I understand that, my body of work isn't as much as, some of these other artists out here, but I like to think that the quality of, the product that I did put out is better than most, artists. Not to say that I'm in competition with anybody, but that's just what that is. Everything like, life happens, so
You trying to win that race?
I just started. You
trying to win that race right now, nigga.
I'm ahead.
You know what I'm saying? You want to be hot.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You want to be on top of the charts. Competition.
Absolutely.
But let's talk about some of your music.
Okay, let's talk about it.
You just dropped.
Talk That Shit.
Just dropped Talk That Shit.
Ooh,
Not so long ago, you did Employee of the Month.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
You was in that video.
Yeah, I was in that video.
Oh yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to you in the cameo.
So how do you feel about those two tracks where you just put them out? They hot.
Right.
You know what I mean? Club bangers.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you feel about those?
I absolutely adore them, man. Like, I like them. I love them. Actually, Talk That Shit is just like, it's just an alter ego of mine, you feel me? Because if you've heard it, for those of you that's out there, if y'all have heard it, then I know exactly what it is. But I mean, if any lady or female that I've encountered with, they already know what type of time I'm on. So everybody else is curious. So it brings up curiosity. Like, oh, is he really like that? Yeah, I'm really like that. But you know what I mean? Employee of the Month. That's just like self-explanatory, for all the females out there that's putting in that work, you know what I mean? Whether it be on the pole or, just, but I love it though.
The girls is out there grinding.
So Employee of the Month, this is prostitution, inspirational music.
Absolutely.
Get your shit popping.
How they
shake that ass. Go ahead, shake that ass, bitch.
Make it work. Employee of the Month.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Now, as far as like your audience and like your listeners are concerned, like who do you try to target? Like who's your main, listeners or viewers that you trying to like implement your sound into?
Majority female, of course, because if the females like it, then of course the guys will.
Exactly.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Guys download for free. Females go to the store and go purchase it.
Absolutely, bro. Shit, there you go. You teach me something new every day.
Yeah, there we go. So now, like as far as like travel is concerned with your music, like it was like some of your videos, like was it like showcased down here, or do you like move around and like trying to showcase? You said Atlanta, New York, M.I.A. Do you like move around and trying to show different scenery as far as your your music is concerned, so I can really feel where you coming from?
Well, so far I've had New York scenery. Well, my first music video that I actually had shot was CTC, just cut the check. Part of it was in Miami, and the other half was in New York. So it was the best of both worlds. Then the second one I did was Employee of the Month, co-starring Mr. Miami Got Jokes here.
Yeah.
So that was definitely Miami made. And then Flame On, straight New York, straight Brooklyn. So I got it's an even balance right now. So to talk that shit, I'm hoping I'm gonna keep it down here.
And as far as like streaming, like how do you pretty much like push out your music? Like what's your outlets as far as like everybody else tuning in and trying to find, if you do SoundCloud, iTunes, or anything like that?
I'm on all media platforms. I'm on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, Google Music, Amazon Music, YouTube, SoundCloud, of course. I'm everywhere where music can actually be found.
Now, how important is it for you to actually like travel and do the groundwork? Cause there's still some artists out here that's like throwing out flyers, doing they CDs, mixtape, passing them out, letting the whole world know. Do you just use social media, or are you out here like old school folks doing like the groundwork?
It's more so social media. You know what I mean? But to my understanding, it's a numbers game. So my numbers aren't where they should be, but I know the type of work that I need to put in order, to reach and establish, certain heights. So I know I definitely need to do more work as far as that. But right now I'm good because it's all about word of mouth, and a lot of people have actually heard it, from other people. So I'm doing okay. I know I can always do better, and that's with anything. So
Just stay hungry, Steve.
absolutely.
And stay humble, you know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
Stay, keep your mind, the motor moving. That's why I talk. Well, that's why I say, keep that oil engine going, and boom, eventually something gonna pull.
Absolutely.
Now, as far as like your music concerned, what do you feel as if it's gonna grow, or what do you like best, as far as like letting everybody pretty much like letting out your sound and everything and working? Is it New York where they more appreciate artists, where they more take music serious, or Atlanta where you can just, where you can network with 1 million folks and make it happen, or is it more so right here at home in Dade County, just where you feel comfortable making your sounds?
It's a little bit of everything because New York is where I get my wordplay. Like, just me being myself. I'm witty with words, but as far as punchlines and delivery, I get that from New York. But as far as my energy, I've adapted that from Miami. Me living out here for so long as I did, and me being able to experience Miami, not just visiting, but actually living and actually growing and being raised, I guess you can say. So it works out as well balanced. And me being in Atlanta for the short time that I was there for, I actually, adapted some type of culture from there as well. So I think I'm pretty well balanced.
Okay. You said that you got your punchline, you got your bars from New York. Like,
Me being from New York, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then you back and forth with Miami and New York. Who has better music, New York or Miami? Like, who are you around?
Yeah.
Are you around better artists in New York, or are you around better artists in Miami?
Like personally around, like physically.
Yeah, let's say personally, because it's not gonna be fair. You're gonna say Biggie or some shit like that.
Oh, you talking about like influence?
Yeah, with personally, like people that you know. You know what I'm saying? Like people that's hot in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Who you feel like when you're in New York, like, okay, they got some music over here, or when you are in Miami, like, it's some hot shit over here. Who has better music to you? That you see that's buzzing right now?
That's a toss up. I mean, New York is always gonna be New York. New York is always discovering new people.
Right.
Because it's a lot of culture out there as far as like whether it be gang culture. So once you got gang culture behind you, or culture period, like a good following, if you're popular, your music can be, in someone else's opinion, the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
And as long as you got that following, as long as you got that support system, such as friends, family, you always gonna make it.
Okay.
But as far as Miami go, it's the same. So
It's the same.
it's a
Come on, don't
total-
lie.
I know we know it the same.
I know some hot
man.
shit in New York, man.
Yeah, but Miami music doesn't really reach New York. Like as far as New York bringing their sound down here, like when y'all found out about Bobby Shmurda, Designer, shout out Designer. When Panda came out, it was a pandemonium. Then when Fresher, shout out Fresher, when his music came, and Pop Smoke, who's one of the new rising stars, welcome to the party. Like it reaches everywhere, so it's not just New York, it's everywhere. As far as Miami, like I know y'all got like Kiddo Marv, Ball Greasy, y'all have a few other, local artists, but it doesn't like reach New York, and it doesn't like
It's not hit.
captivate the
Okay.
audience, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. So New York is, I don't know, it's just about
It's
the
the upper echelon.
Right,
New York
right, right.
is New York.
exactly.
They
So
always gonna be on gold.
exactly. However it happens, I don't know how it happens, but it happens, man.
Yeah, y'all get the Jordans first, though.
Yeah. Well, shit, y'all get the Jordans first too.
No, y'all get the 7s. A month later, the 7s come out for us and shit. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So it's more so of the community and everybody else pushing each other that makes the music blow up in New York compared to Miami. type
Absolutely. And then New York, we have different types of styles. So it's like, it just depends on the time of the era. So we got different type of music for different years and stuff like that. Like Miami is, I'm not gonna say it's the same sound,
Yeah.
but majority of it, like New York is always reinventing itself.
Yeah,
Miami is, I'm not gonna say it's stagnant,
yeah.
but you can, categorize it as, I wouldn't even categorize it because I don't know every artist that's out here from, Miami or South Florida or Florida, period.
Yeah.
But New York is always reinventing itself, and it's no favoritism, but that's what the stats show.
So it's some favoritism going down here.
No, I mean, it's
Nah,
just,
listen,
how
man,
New York
the way
say
you
it,
talk,
it's just
don't
facts.
sugarcoat that shit. Let's be real.
Just shout out New York.
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
But, that's me, Brooklyn. Boom.
Okay. But it's some so you admit like it's some favoritism going on. That's why some artists are not like reaching that pinnacle as they should. Because we do have artists down here like that just get to a certain that just get to a
Like
certain
Iceberg.
level.
But
We can say iceberg.
We can say iceberg. I can
Yeah.
name a list.
We can say iceberg.
It's a lot. It's
It's
a
a
lot.
list.
Like Bold Greasy is actually reaching certain, platforms.
And
Yeah.
Billy Blue, like we do have artists out here like that
Absolutely.
that reached a certain level and just
And
like
it's
been stagnant.
Right.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
Major Nine he's going up in the
Major
world.
Line is,
Yeah.
and you know what's crazy is like with these new artists, the reason why they're getting more buzz because that social media platform is really helping them. Like
Yeah.
back in those days, like they wasn't fucking with like the Iceberg, the Billy Blues, but
Yeah.
they didn't have that now. They didn't have that back then,
Right.
as they have that now.
Yeah, MySpace.
Yeah, but here's the thing
I
though.
always say
They're not doing one thing anymore. You know what I'm talking about? Like all these rappers, they're showing multitasking as far as multi-talent as far as social media is concerned. They use that to their advantage. You know what I'm saying? Major Nine play ball.
Yeah,
That's how I knew Major Nine. You know what I'm talking?
Oh, true.
Like, y'all told
Shout out to you.
Oh shit, hold
Shout
on.
out University of
They
Miami.
fighting, y'all. They fighting. World star. World star.
Yeah, so like that's pretty much how I knew about Major. You know what I'm saying? Then like later on throughout the year, I'm like, hey, he rap too. I'm like, for real, this is his song. I'm like, that's him.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then like some of these comedians that go rap. You know what I'm saying? Like they showcase certain talent, they do all this extra stuff, and then they bring that awareness towards rap type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
Right.
That's why they use. That's what makes them use social media to their advantage, and that's why it's so different right now. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, yeah, we had all that. You know what I'm saying? But who was really out here, like telling jokes, then go out and do a rap, and then after that do skits and trying to make you laugh online. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot that they doing right now as far as like advertising and pushing their name.
True.
Now,
Right.
do you feel as if you're missing out on the same technique, that strategy that they're using, or you got your own lane?
I mean, just because it works for them doesn't mean it's gonna work for me.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I got a sense of humor, but it doesn't mean that, you know, if I
You're
go,
a funny guy or some shit like that.
I'm funnier than you. Nah, nah, I'm fucking with you. But nah, like, just because it works for certain people, you know, it doesn't mean it's gonna work for me. So, you know, everybody got their own lane. I mean, I could try, but I know that's not my lane. So, like, Miami got jokes. You do music?
No. I was gonna try though. I told him I was gonna try.
So he don't do music, right? so he gonna stay in his lane. Well, you know, but the avenue for him, for Mr. Miami Got Jokes, is it's so wide because you actually have comedians that's actually transitioning over to music, to acting.
Shout out to Lil Duval.
Yep.
Yeah, shout out to him. But me, I'm an artist, but you know I can do so many other things. But right now, this is my lane. Like I can do a whole lot of other things. Like I got the gift of gab, so I can be in marketing. I can do all type of other stuff. I can model, maybe. I've heard that, you know, I can do that. I should transition to that because this will help with my image.
Yeah.
And that goes hand in hand with making music.
Music,
Because
yeah.
female, the type of music that I will be putting out, that I have out already,
Yeah.
females like it. So, you know, as far as image goes, then why not do something that correlates with, you know, with that.
But this nigga, this your subconscious speaking.
Oh yeah, I'm wild.
It's telling you to do it. That's what it is.
Absolutely.
You speaking it, you might as well knock it out the park. Like, hey, yes, I should model bomb now. Do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna do it.
So it's part of your repertoire. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Right.
it'll, like you said, it'll blast your female fan base.
Right.
Like I was looking at this what I was looking at I was watching the show and this was Ja Rule was telling his son.
Okay.
Now this why I took.
Oh,
Like,
growing up hip hop.
yeah,
Okay.
Jordan, Jit was rapping.
Right.
And he was like, yeah, you make good music, okay, cool. He said, yo, your image gotta be up there. He said, why? He said, I'm gonna be real. He said, women are going to want to fuck you when they look at you.
Right.
He said, you gotta have sex appeal. He said,
Right.
you want to sell, they want to look, they want to love your music and want to fuck you when they think about you. And that shit will make it extra and they will advertise you.
Right,
so
right.
it's like that extra lane, that extra, with that next, you know,
Right.
little talent that you gotta, that's in you, you gotta engage in it and like, you know, put them bitches together and then make that bread happen, or make magic happen. That's
That's
what
a
I'm
fact.
saying.
I gotta start working out again, man. That's what it is. That's what it is.
So yeah, so like with that being said, so there is an advantage when you do like do 2 or 3 different lanes. Like
Absolutely.
you were saying, Lil Duval, like you know the BET Awards, there was a comedian cipher.
I didn't see
So how
that
you feel
part.
about that comedian cycle? Because I ain't gonna lie, they really did outshine
They
on the
destroyed
regular
it.
rappers. Bro.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Carlos Miller and Chico Bean and Jesse Hilarious.
No, but they fire on Wildin' Out. Like
Yeah, they fire
that
on Wildin' Out.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but that's a part of it though. Like that's who they are. So
Good.
that's crazy. I remember when they did the Real Husbands of whatever Housewife. Yeah, that
Yeah,
shit.
Hollywood.
I fucked up. But yeah, that shit. So they shit was fire too. But now like Wildin' Out, it actually prepped them. So like it brings their sense of humor with what they actually do.
Yep.
You know, so it just works.
They just work. And like you said, like the thing is with the Chico Bean and Carlos Miller, them boys saying, oh, we freestyle, like we rap. That's what we do.
Right.
So it's like that's something, that's a talent they have that they engage in.
You know what it is? A lot of this, I'm gonna put myself in the category too, being that I'm a music artist. Some of us don't really have that character as a comedian, so they're on stage being funny, and they can do whatever they want because there's no holds barred. They don't care how people, you know, they don't care about the perception that people give them or whatever. So they can actually rap, and even if they say the sky's yellow, people gonna fucking laugh. No, it's not. But
Yeah.
they're comedians,
They're
so
comedians,
it's supposed
exactly.
So it's just like this shit just works for y'all.
Exactly.
Well, for them. I don't know much for you, but yeah. So you know the shit just works.
Do one more shot. Man. Security on your
One more
ass.
shot. Here we go.
But let me ask you a question though.
What's up?
Do you get more hoes with this rapping shit? Like, do this bring the hoes though? Cause that's the number one important thing for all rappers. Like, it's bitches. Cause you rap about hoes shaking it. Go shake that ass. I'ma throw this money. Are you really getting that ass?
I didn't say I was gonna throw no money. I just said shake that ass. That's all I said.
That's not the.
But but a lot of females, like, you feel me? Like, I've heard and I know now from hearing it so much that I got a good voice on records and stuff like that. So
You do got a handsome voice, no homo, pause.
Right, a handsome voice.
He's no homo, pause.
Appreciate it. But look,
Your voice is sexy as fuck, no homo, pause.
nah, but look, a lot of like we talk that shit. Available on all music platforms.
That's right.
So look, by Brooklyn Boon. But look,
That's
so
right.
a lot of females when they hear that, like when I performed it at my pool party, my 3rd annual birthday pool party, which was September 28th. Y'all can check out the recap on
On your IG?
yeah, on my IG is an IG video, IG live video.
No, IGTV.
IG, yeah, that shit. So, like, you get, this is my 3rd one, and when I actually performed, like, a lot of females came up to me afterwards and was like, yo, can you say that part that you said when you performed that? Or, yo, I just want to let you know you fine as fuck. And, like, it was just so much compliments. And then when I actually have a conversation when, like, somebody say, oh, so what is it that you like to do? I'm like, oh, I make music, this and that. And then I'm like, oh, check out my new record. And then, like, the feedback is fucking phenomenal.
So the ladies was actually feeling the kid, basically.
They was feeling the kid, they was feeling the song, they was...
So when they ask you to run back the part that they like, are you doing that while they give you head or like?
It just depends, cause I talk different type of shit depending on the person and then depending on the mood. I mean, so, it just depends.
It's
I
a
mean,
wild man right here. That's what's up.
Yeah, you gotta know that.
Yeah, but okay, but now you said that this your 3rd annual pool party.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Appreciate
And
it.
also, not only you throw a pool party, right?
Mhm.
But you have people perform at that pool party.
Right, R&B Pat-Man.
And exactly. So one
Yeah.
one of those guys are R&B. Let's introduce R&B Pat Man. This man's a
That's
singer.
Yo, what it
You know what I'm
is, what
saying?
it is. I'm
Yo,
here.
man, tell us how you got into singing, bro.
I
Mike.
got to singing.
Yeah. Mike,
So I was-
Mike.
Sure, I was just a little guy, man. Just my dad used to play the guitar, and I just sang behind it. And I just figured out that I had vocals, so I just kept working it out. And everybody tell me, hey, I could sing. So that's how I just started singing right there.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And you sing that compa too. That's
Yeah,
just
compa.
like,
Oh yeah, I do it all.
That's your
International,
shit.
yeah.
Ah,
sure.
there you go.
Yes, sir.
It's
International, man.
international
I'm trying
with it.
international, man.
That's what's up.
You know, you
That's
gotta represent for the culture, man. You know, you
Yeah.
gotta if you Haitian, in Spanish, or whatever it is, you gotta like if you do music, you gotta like do something for your culture.
Culture,
You feel
exactly.
me? You gotta like just translate, you know, and do it right. You feel me? So yeah, that's how I did it. So I just felt like it was right. You know, I'm Haitian. You know, a lot of things going on in Haiti. So why not do Haitian music? You know, compa is good. Everybody loves compa. Compa lasts forever.
So who you like performing in front of, Haitians or that American crowd?
I like performing in front of Haitians.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front.
That's what's
the
up.
Americans, man, they you know, they
don't know
everybody
the fuck going
they
on.
on.
Yeah.
They
They back there still
they just,
doing
you know,
things.
yeah, you
I
know,
know.
everybody vibes.
Them black Americans don't know what the fuck going
Yeah, but
on.
as soon as Haitians hear the beat, you know, it's on. Everybody gooying, you know, everybody
Get to
moving.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody moving right. So that's how it is right there. So I like performing to like Caribbean people, like, cause they actually move.
Yeah, they get into
Yeah, they
it.
get into it. You know, the beat gets them. So that's how it is. That's how I like
The
it.
Americans just judge you. They're like,
Yeah.
they gonna look at you. You better make me feel good. Everybody else is great to feel
exactly.
good.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what's up. That's
So
what's
yeah,
up.
that's how it be, man. But it was definitely a good vibe.
So what project you working on now?
Right now, so I'm just working on singles, just songs.
That's
Like
what's
just
up.
about to drop songs, visuals, getting the visuals out there. Like just being creative. Right now I'm not really working on no EP or nothing, just making tracks to drop out, you know. Just put out. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And you doing your thing too because
Yeah.
you was nominated on the
Miami.
Hey.
All right. A good face right there, man. Yeah, I was surprised about that. I ain't even think about it, and I just see my name pop out. Like, oh, okay.
Ain't no surprise, he expected it, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, that's a blessing. And, you know, a lot of niggas was hating, talking down on my music, but
Hey,
you know,
but it was a good vibe.
It was a
man.
good vibe.
It was a good look. You know, not too many people doing it down here in Miami, so.
And that was the
definitely-
first annual.
Yeah, that's the first annual.
So
Yeah.
And it
a
was
lot of people
beautiful.
had so
Yeah.
much to say.
fire.
Negative shit. Well, no. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna say. I'm not gonna sit here and say a lot of people had. There was more people that had a positive shit to say about the negative shit. We just pointing out little pieces and bits of negativity that was something.
there was a lot of negative
It
shit.
was a lot. No, it was a lot. Even from
Niggas was
it was
hating.
DJs, from DJs, promoters.
Let me ask you something. Like, oh, my phone. Oh, I'm live right now. How do you feel about this? One of Miami-Dade County's own, you know, premier rapper, Zoe Dollars. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody love and respect Zoe. How I took it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure if anybody else go to the comment that
Comments, yeah.
they probably be taking the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He downplayed the awards. He's like, oh, these for the up and coming. That's why I'm not. He said, that's why I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be in this bracket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He said,
But I don't think he downplayed. You gotta understand.
you want me to? I got the slide.
Nah, you ain't gotta. The
Mike,
thing is that
We repeated last episode in this word for word what he said, and it sounded like some downplay activity.
now I don't think he downplayed. Here's the thing though. You have to understand, like, you know, people that were nominated like me and Pat. You know what I'm saying? We are upcoming people, and like to get, you know, the caliber of artists like Young Miami or Zoe Dollars, like motherfuckers, like they just don't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You gotta book these. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta actually book them. That's how I feel about it. Like, you know, these people, like the people they naming like Young Miami, DJ Khaled,
Why would they come? Like,
they actually would charge them to actually appearance for appearance,
yeah.
and would they actually support it? Like they'll hear it, but would they actually support it? Would they actually come out and be like give it the credit that it deserves?
Exactly.
So that's my thing. Of course, it would be for upcoming artists. That was a good thing that they did for the upcoming people but the big people that they expected to be on it, would they actually show up? Would they actually support it?
Imagine Rick Ross and them. Like, you have to understand, it's like it's tough. Like, so for me, how I see that, like, that shit brought a lot of people together, bro.
Yeah,
it brought a lot of people together. Like, come
even
on,
if
man.
it's upcoming or whatever the case it was, it brought a lot of people together, and everybody networked. Everybody, you know, got familiar with faces and
Some
stuff
people
like
got
that.
to perform, showcase their skills.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel me? So that's some shit that, like, I really fuck with, man. Like, I appreciate.
I really
that
fuck
shit.
with it.
Yeah. It was a good vibe, man. I actually, you know, introduced myself to a couple people. Like,
Networking,
yeah, exactly. So that was the best part of it. It was a good environment.
Exactly.
You know? Brought the old schools out, so it was good.
And so you was at the third annual Brooklyn Boon pool
Yes,
party.
sir.
How was the vibe there? Y'all boys, tell me, how was the vibe?
The vibe was unreal.
What's the
It was
future?
unreal.
Did you go?
Time out. I'm mad that I didn't go. Boon didn't send me no invitation. He
Yo.
didn't let us know. Because we would have been in the video, you know. We
That's
gonna
a
show
fact.
up regardless.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know.
This forever. So this is forever.
That's what it's looking like, and I've had all three in Miami. So, you know, like I said, Miami is known for having pool parties.
Yep.
Everybody else is, you know, kind of, you know, just getting onto the wave. But you feel me? I feel like Miami, being that Miami is known for pool parties, why not do it in Miami? I mean, it's so the ladies look a little bit better in the bathing suits and everything like that. And
Especially out here.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, New York, though. I love y'all too, but Miami, you know, they just known for it and everything like that. And then it's just like
summertime every time. What you mean?
Exactly. So I did it in September in New York.
It's fucking freezing over there.
You fucking cold.
Got ice chips.
Yeah, the babies and everything.
Bitches walk
Who you
around
have
ice
performing
chips.
everything? How many performers do you usually have at your pool party?
Well, this was my this one, my third one, King of the Brooklyn Boon presents King of the Pool Party.
Yeah.
This was my actual first one. That I actually performed, and then I had other artists. That's up and coming like myself.
Yeah.
So I had Yam perform. He's a local artist from Miami. I had Nisha Scott. She's also another local artist from Miami. I had R&B Patman here. He performed. He did his thing. And then we have a song together called The World. So that's how I was actually introduced to the stage, you know, by, you know, him allowing me to actually be in a song with him. And then, you know, it just showcased our collaborative work. And from there, I just took the fuck off. Like, it was dope, man. I'm telling you, like I would not lie. Like, I'm hard on myself, but I know that this is the most comfortable that I've ever been performing. It was dope because it was at my event.
Yeah.
So it made it all the while.
So this
the fucking
pool party
end, man.
is every September.
Yeah, man, my birthday's September 23rd, so I try to have it around, you know, just to have something to celebrate for my birthday.
Yeah.
So what I do is, you know, a lot of people do have pool parties, but I figure this is a way to celebrate my birthday, and this is my third year running strong, and Yeah. So,
And it's always been in Miami so far.
always, yep, all
So
three.
next year we'll be in Miami.
It's gonna be well.
And we will be in the building.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Like I had, I had the Great FM actually broadcasting it. So next year,
Uh-huh.
we gonna do more than just this right here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I want to do more than just the pool party.
Yeah.
Because now that I'm actually living out here now, I can actually touch people, like get in people's faces, direct market it.
Okay.
So now that I can do that, I think it'll be a broader audience, not
Yeah.
just me being in New York and I'm promoting it on Instagram.
'Cause you got a lot of competition. We got 2K pool
I know,
parties.
I know. Oh, I'm
We got
coming.
Rebel pool parties.
What's that?
So fast.
And those shits be sold the fuck out.
What be sold
Every
out?
year. So 2K pool
What's that?
party.
Who that? Who that?
That's right. That's right.
Hold on.
That's right.
Hold on.
Never heard of it.
That's that competition.
Hold on. Hold on.
That's that energy you're supposed to keep, boy.
And you know what the great thing about what I've been doing is my third one. This was my third one. No sponsors.
Yeah.
No handouts. No. Let me go down here and see who
Yeah.
wanna.
No piggyback rides off of nobody.
Right.
It's
So
all you.
exactly.
Straight off the
So,
muscle.
straight off the muscle.
So
So
imagine,
like this
so imagine
time
when you do get all that shit.
Exactly.
Yo.
And then I'm an artist too, like we were speaking about earlier, being multifaceted. I think this is my lane too, hosting, just so I can get my name out there with music as well, because I actually perform at my own event.
Yeah.
And I think it just works. So like I said, once I create this, once I continue to create and I actually strategize and I know, I can build a team around this to actually help support, because since I've been doing it on my own for some time now, it's limitless, man. I'm telling you.
And the one thing you gotta understand, like,
It's a fact, Rick.
it's
I
a
mean,
fact.
Miami got joke.
It's a fact. It's a fact. And the one thing you gotta understand, what you're doing that's major, and I feel like you're not like addressing enough, is like you're not only you're creating a platform for yourself,
Right.
but you're creating a platform for other artists.
Of course.
You feel what I'm saying?
That was the goal going into it.
So like it's like you becoming like a CEO of just like trying to give artists that.
Hey, now.
Because it's a lot. Yeah, I was be talking that shit. Because like it's a lot of artists that look for places to showcase
Right.
they thing. You feel what I'm
Their
saying?
talent.
Right.
Exactly. And then you giving that person a chance, like it means a lot. Bro.
Right. I mean, because not a lot of other artists will actually, provide an opportunity for another artist to
Right.
eat or showcase their
Yeah.
talent because
Right.
they scared. But if you got confidence in your music, in your craft, or whatever it is that you do, then why not? It's not competition, but you're growing together, because then that opens the door for you can get their fans now.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Boon, I'm gonna be performing at Miami Got Jokes pool party. Oh, come out. Miami Got Jokes, he's gonna have his people there. So now that I know his people gonna be there and I'm gonna have my people intertwined with his people, now that's a bigger fan base. So now I know I'm confident in my music and what I'm doing. I'm gonna take I'm not gonna take them, but now all his fans are now my fans because they like the music that I'm dishing out. They like my performance, they like who I am as a person. So it works hand in hand.
So I remember you back in high school
Yes, I was shot, right? I was mad.
always
Quiet.
spitting
Right.
freestyling off the top of the head. You
Right.
going hard, right?
Try to.
So what time, a period in your life, can you say that you started from like a little jitterbug? Like when did you start getting the music influence and say that you want to be a rapper?
I ain't gonna lie. Last year when I put out my first single, CTC, that's available on all music platforms as well. That was
That's
my
the shit right there. That's a cut.
that was
Cut the check,
appreciated.
people. Cut the
check.
check.
See. So we going somewhere with that. So that was my first actual single that I actually put out on all music platforms, and I actually broadcasted it because I found my voice. Like 2016, it was because I went through something in 2016. I was evicted. I was living in Atlanta. I got evicted, and so many other things have occurred in my life since then and prior to that.
Yeah.
And you feel me? It's this Bible verse that actually helped me get through it. So once I was able to actually put it in the form of a song, like form lyrics and actually put it in a song, it was like, man, I actually found my voice. I was so confident in that. And then when I saw the people that was in the usually I would have been probably shy to actually, record in the studio with people who know that I do music but never heard me actually lively record music. And once that happened and it was me telling my story, like I seen motherfuckers' reaction to it. I'm like, oh shit. So I was so comfortable telling my truth about it, and then now that my truth is out, nobody could tell me nothing. So I just gained so much confidence and comfortability with it,
Yeah.
I was like, listen, this is it. This is it. Like, you feel me? So the rest is history.
That's
So,
what's up.
yeah.
That's what's up.
So my thing is,
What's up?
like, as far as like pushing
Mhm.
and marketing your music, like I still would like how do you reach out to certain individuals? You know what I'm saying? Like some, like I know you use SoundCloud and all that, but it's like is there more groundwork to it where it's like, okay, I gotta get a business card, I gotta pay for a marketing team and all this other stuff and really push my music out? Or do you feel as if you keep giving out good content, it'll grow on its own?
That's what it seems like has been happening, because I ain't gonna lie, I got other priorities and things, and you know, life happens. You know, I was born into the life of a struggle. You know, if I take it all the way back to me, like before me even being born into this world, I was always struggling. You feel me? So not all the time that I can honestly admit that I don't always have the funds to actually hire a marketing team or promote my stuff via social media. I can't always, you know, put the funds behind it because, you know, I got priorities, I got other things that I gotta pay for, and it's like, and like I said, it's just me. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, as far as groundwork goes, I really don't apply groundwork, honestly. So all the success that I've had up until this point, right, it's just been from word of mouth and people know that I do it, or personal conversations. Like if I just meet a person, such as a female or whatever, oh, what is it that you do? Oh, I make music. Then they check it out, and then if I'm lucky, they'll post it. If not, then, you know.
Well, that's official, cause dog, like you gotta understand, like once I already see your viewers, I already see your followers, and like you get a new fan, you know, me myself and I, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Appreciate that.
it's like I'm so that my thing is like whenever I do, you know, get in tune with, you know, certain artists and like really, you know, fuck with their music, I'm like, damn, what's the next level, dog? Like somebody gotta see this, somebody gotta, you know, push this. Like you said earlier, you know, you link up and you know, Miami got Joe's featuring. And you got like you do your little showpiece and everything, in which that does help. That does help out. So like you said, like that's a good technique in which, like say when I'm a comedian as well. I'm a comedian as well. So like whenever me and Rick got shows and we do it like with these big names. I mean, oh shit, Miami got jokes. Wherever me and Miami got jokes, like you said, his government name. Whenever me and Miami got shows, you know what I'm saying? We have all these shows with these big names, these big venues and whatnot, and it's like it's so and so coming out. We respect whose show it is. We respect who's coming out.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, no disrespect to none of our other comedians. You know, we fuck with y'all. Thank you for booking us too. You know, so we fuck with y'all boys. But at the same time, we be in the green room like, I'm gonna take all this nigga fans.
Absolutely.
I'm finna smash this shit. I'm taking every this nigga got like this, like we perform niggas like 200K followers, 54K followers, this K followers. We like, yo, I'm gonna go out there and take all this nigga shit. Dog,
And you know what's funny? I've been to the what was the last one? No, I haven't been there yet, but I want to go. I was supposed to go.
That's the best.
I know. I was supposed to go, but I actually made it to Miami Got Jokes performance when he performed with some other comedian at FAU.
Oh, Desi
The
Banks.
fucking DJ screwed me over,
Yeah,
bro.
he did. You know, we gonna talk about it. We gonna show up this door. But look. Besides that, like, yeah, word. But besides that, yo, like he was one of the fun. Like it was only. There were some of the dudes who got more followers on Instagram.
Say it again, baby.
Some of the artists that got some of the comedians that have more followers than him on Instagram was not funny. His material was way better. It was put together, and he was funnier. His charisma, his character, his stage presence, everything was better. And I'm not just saying that because he's my homeboy. Yeah. But real recognize real.
That's facts.
And
Tell facts. Tell them.
Brooklyn jokes.
Facts.
Brooklyn got jokes. There we go. So seriously speaking, like, and this is exactly this goes back to what I was saying. Like, people who have more friends or
Yeah.
who has more gang activity,
Yeah.
they always gonna have a bigger following because
Yeah.
they have an affiliation.
They got that street presence.
Exactly. So I know I'm better than a whole lot of artists that's
My
out
phone
here.
about to die. Yeah.
Mine dead already. Join the club, man.
Fuck, I almost kept my phone
Well,
down.
fuck
Yeah,
it.
go ahead.
Keep it rolling. It's Brooklyn Boon, by the way. So look, I'm telling like he was one of the fun. Like, okay,
Thank you.
I'm not even gonna say no names, but I'm telling you, I was like,
I was.
These niggas is
he's
cornballs.
whack, corny,
He
bozo
a
nigga.
cornball,
Yeah,
bro.
So the things.
I went up there and said a
Here's
knock
the
knock
thing,
joke.
I'm gonna
I'm saying that Desi Banks was not funny. I'm just.
I ain't stay
Flip
for
the
that.
script. Desmond Banks was not funny. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't stay for that one.
Listen, my man just tossed some oil to the flame.
Yeah.
So just-
with a bomb.
So boom, you know what I'm saying? Just cause it's my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I ride with him, throwing shit, pop, pop, pop. I heard the same thing.
Yeah, when you do that skit,
Here's the
how
thing.
hood dudes be.
But my thing is, with that being said, which is
Yeah.
another conversation that we gonna have after all this. My thing is, you know what I'm saying? As comedians, like what I see on Instagram, yo, bro, I don't want to see it on stage. You know what
I
I'm saying?
don't laugh at
So
some.
don't laugh shit like don't act like that shit on IG where you like you in the car skit and you with somebody else and you trying to act it out like nah, this ain't a play, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
This ain't what's the shit, improv comedy, bro.
Right,
This
right.
is, you gotta tell me jokes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So but the crazy thing about it with these individuals, their followers and fan base is so fucking high.
They get away with that.
They get away with it. And then on top of that, you got people in the crowd just some would die for no reason, but like you said, real recognized real and real individuals would come up to you and be like, hey bro, thank you, this and that. Like that guy, I thought he was this and that, but it wasn't that. It wasn't what it was.
Right.
Thank you, this and that. So, but yeah, like we've seen that.
Right.
We've seen individuals with a tremendous amount of following on IG.
Right.
And bro, we sweep the floor with y'all niggas. Like that shit. No disrespect.
Facts.
The only nigga I'ma give it to, and this my dog, is Fat and Funny. That nigga.
Yeah.
Both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, both ways he a killer. You know what I'm
Killing
saying?
it for the
But
crib too.
you know what the thing is too. Like
Speak your mind.
a lot.
Say the truth.
Like a lot of these people, artists, comedians, stuff like that. Like I don't know. Like it's like all right. Just like I tell females, like they're all you looking for a relationship. No, I'm not looking for a relationship. I just go with the flow, right?
Yeah.
Reason why I say that is because, okay, let's say, yeah, I'm looking for a relationship. Expectations come with disappointments. So if you're expecting these comedians to, you're expecting them to be funny,
Yep.
and then when you get on stage and you hear them,
Say
you're disappointed.
disappointed.
So it's like that's why I just go with the flow. Like my music, like you feel me?
Yeah.
I'm not held to a standard
Yeah.
as of yet.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's quantity over quality.
Quality.
So all these guys, comedians, music artists, they can have a tremendous amount of body work, art, but it's just the impact that it makes, whether it's good. Oh, I like this song, but yo, this song is cool too. Like, you feel me? You just gotta be well-rounded on
Yeah.
it. Like, it just has to be even balanced. Like, it can't be like, I don't know, like
It's
a lot
a
of
lot
people
of
put in
rappers
more
that
work.
it's a lot of rappers that get away with whack music.
Yo, I'm telling you.
There's a lot of them that
I'm
get
telling
away
you.
There's
with
a lot of
So-
ABC.
Hey, Chef.
So Brooklyn, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Name, and one thing I want you to
Name the wackest rapper in Miami. Let me know right now.
Right now. Name the, and don't be afraid. This you. I got my list. You got yours? You know what I'm saying?
Can I get some
Want me to go first? Shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
absolutely.
you need to-
Shit.
Because I just came back to my Miami July 29th. So
July 29th.
y'all gotta catch me at the speed. Like, I know a few of the local ones, but you know, I'm local too, so don't feel like I'm throwing shots at you.
As far as good music is concerned, you know what I'm saying? We got Tafia music, we got Bushy B, we got
Bird, we got Kid Omar.
We ain't gonna name-
No, I know Berg. He's like one of the first dudes
Bird
that I
is
actually.
legendary.
Yeah. He's one of the first.
Back in high school, okay? I'm on my way.
Yeah.
I love y'all,
His body of work is tremendous, by
Yes,
the way.
It is. And you know, every artist we speak to that ever work with him say the same thing.
No, that's facts. And I came from the first Miami song that I ever heard when I first came down here. This was 2007. I was riding in the car with my moms and shit. going to Pizza Hut on 6th Avenue. What's that? 123rd, 125th.
125th.
Yo, I heard Greasy trying to find her some shit. I said, what the fuck is that? Yo, man, turn that up real quick.
Yeah.
That shit was so fire, bro. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this? Then I start going to class. I start hearing these niggas going on, fucking having ringtone battles and shit. Who got the better fucking ringtone from this song? And I'm like, yo, who the fuck?
Yeah.
Chef, no. Mo, no.
Yeah.
Rick, no. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Then I start adjusting and adapting to it. I'm like, yo, Miami got some shit. Like, like I said, it was a culture shock because I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's like Berg, he has longevity. So
Tremendous amount of work.
yeah, and it's all fire, bro.
And
I feel like if they was to bring that music from back then now, it would be popping. I feel like it came out when
social media wasn't popping. Like,
Yes.
they had that social media.
so
platform.
if Iceberg was to drop right now, all that hot shit you dropping back then,
Yeah.
it'll be fire.
It'll be fine.
Ball Greasy fire,
Yeah.
Billy Blue fire. All them boys, they put it out back then, but it wasn't enough
Right.
platform
So-
for everybody to hear them worldwide.
So Ross caught the flame. He caught.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Rock, the way, like the shit.
His was universal though. His
Yeah.
wasn't just Miami made
Exactly.
music.
His music is like just everywhere.
Push it to the.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like Billy Blue and them boys, they make music for the crib.
Right.
That's why they ain't
No, no,
like
it's
that
not
Blue
going.
yet. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
So they just them boys just gotta if them boys make more like but I
Jimmy
what-
Day,
what I-
C-Rod.
What I can say
All
about
them boys.
what I can say
All
about
them
Bird
boys.
is
Reggie
like
Cash Flow.
what I can say about
Oh,
Bird,
yeah.
though, Berg is consistent. Like he been like even though he didn't really get to that top, he never stopped working.
Now I know Jimmy. How you pronounce it? Cause I don't wanna fuck it up.
Who?
Hmm?
Who?
Grill.
Grill?
Nah, fuck with you. Nah, but you mentioned Bushy B, right?
Yeah, what should be?
Now I know Iceberg is like, shadowing him.
Oh yeah,
Shadowing
Icy signed with yeah.
So, even if his music isn't hitting like it used to,
Yeah.
now he's implicating that same mentality.
Energy into Bushy, yeah.
Exactly.
And boy, y'all
so
see
he's
it.
he's like a 2.0.
Yeah.
Berg, maybe. I haven't really listened to any of his music.
Boy, that
Like
shit it's a
Bird's
hitter.
smart.
There you go.
Bird smart,
Bird's
yeah.
smart.
It's
Yeah.
it's like
Because all the long ones that's been in the game for a long time, Bird out of the smartest one out of all them boys.
Yeah.
That actually trying to figure out new talent.
yeah.
So invest in themselves just in case they don't
Exactly.
boom internet
But-
out of Miami. Feel me? Like Bushy B, he got potential to blow outside of Miami.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He
So
really do.
other people I'll say Billy Blue and all them, they're not really trying to look for that next talent to
Yeah.
actually put under them.
They still worry about
Hold on, wait, hold on. Billy Blue, hold up.
Billy Blue,
Blue,
Shout out Billy Blue.
Blue.
Does concerts outside of
Shout out
Miami
Billy
and
Blue.
them shit
Yes,
sell
sir.
out.
The tour, the tour,
He
the
does
tour.
tours
He
outside
do
of
Like
Miami.
Tambo?
Lipo.
Like Tampa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Billy Blue.
Outside of Florida, let's go there.
Outside of Florida,
He
whatever.
started.
Listen.
So he started
listen.
and ended it.
That nigga will go to Canada, UK,
Yeah.
and all that
Billy
shit,
Blue,
bro.
Billy Blue.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, man,
Lipo.
it would
With,
fucking sell out.
Oh, my
The
nigga.
fiasco.
But Billy Blue is not. It's
Fiasco?
like
Yeah.
What?
yeah, bro.
Can't push.
But Billy Blue is not like the thing with Billy Blue. He's not being flashy or whatever. He just do his shit and just he out. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Yeah.
not like the niggas like yo, I just did a show and this, so y'all pull up on me. No, he just do his thing.
Do his thing,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? He's still making music, still putting out music. Just nigga, just not really just out there like that. He just real low key, but he's still working though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But other artists in Miami, they're really not. Exactly, like Simbo said, Billy Blue just get his money and he out of there.
That's he an OG in the
You know what
game,
I'm
so
saying?
he know.
He
been
know his
doing it.
word. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
And shout out to Iceberg for taking Bushy B under his wing, because you know what I'm saying?
But
Now
Bird,
he
yeah.
don't know the game.
Berg is
Absolutely.
putting other artists on.
Yeah.
Not other talent like
Berg is
not
legendary.
all of them is
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's keeping his longevity going.
Yeah, let me tell you,
He
Bird.
was fire.
If you, we're not gonna say Bird discovered, but off of what Chris Sean and JT Money said, City Girls, Bird was they plug.
Yeah.
Bird just
Yeah,
dropped
just-
them. Like he ain't dropped them. Like Bird gave them. He gave them the studio for free.
Yeah.
He
They
said,
was
"Come to
playing
the
around,
studio."
though.
Yeah, that's what he did. Down like they was like cool and all that.
Oh,
He
yeah,
was
she did say that.
But then he was just like, I don't know what happened. How she made it seem, how she made it sound. Like he was just like, hey, I got other things to do. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all go find some else. Like, y'all still fuck my shit for free, but not right now. And then the not right now part was when they went somewhere else.
Yeah.
And when they finally went somewhere else, that's when the shit hit. But they give all praise to Bird, man.
Right,
Bird, low key, people don't know this, but Bird discovered like Kodak though. He was under him. I remember FIU
What?
days.
Yeah, most definitely.
He was performing and he was under fucking Iceberg.
Oh wow.
Back at they used to have some shit called Lovers and Friends at FIU back.
I remember that Lovers and
I
Friends.
say like 2010, 2009.
Yeah, I remember that.
They used to have Lovers and Friends,
That's when
and
you-
Berg
police.
used to have Kodak
Yeah.
there, and that's when they had like
Big
police
ass
on
chance.
stage. Police trying to grab the mic from Kodak. He was like,
Kodak.
"Nah, clear, cracker. Fuck that, I'm
Oh.
performing." You feel me? But he was signed under Berg.
But you know what's crazy with that though? Like because I heard of the whole Trick Daddy Iceberg thing.
Yeah.
Berg, he don't want other artists to go through the same thing that he went
went
through
through,
because
yeah, he did bad
He
moves.
gonna point,
Right,
he gonna
right.
Yeah,
point
I
out.
know
When
Berg
Rick-
got bamboozled.
when Rick
He got
Ross was trying to
bamboozled
sign him. There
from
you go.
Ross and Trick Daddy.
Yeah.
He was under contract. He couldn't get out.
Yeah.
All that shit. Berg.
I feel as if that's
Like
why.
Young Spook. Young Spook has that in the mid
Bruno.
song.
He's going through it right now.
Yo, Young
He
Spook.
was fine.
Oh,
Like I said.
Oh, okay. No, I thought he was going through it right now. In the,
No, this is.
Oh, nah, I don't
in
know.
the midst, yeah, that shit was fire.
That
Yo,
shit was
like I
fire.
said, listen, like
That
I
was Bluster.
said.
That was Bluster's days. I don't know if y'all remember.
Like I
That
said,
was Turner.
Take one.
Young-
G.
young-
I don't know about
Take
that.
one thing,
I'm there.
Hey,
I'm there. Whole everybody.
Not
Young Spook was the
Nocturnals.
shit, bro.
What?
That was
In-
Nocturnals.
in
That
the
was
midst?
Busters.
Young
Nocturnals.
Lizzo,
Spook was the
all
shit.
that shit,
I don't know about this Bruno Mali kid.
No,
Young Spook was hot.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
Young
That's
Spook
what I'm
was
saying.
hot.
So Miami got a lot of good.
That's
had-
they still around.
Yeah,
that's
but-
the thing. But I don't even know what. And my thing
They're
is,
trying to adapt to the times.
I'm gonna be real with everybody. I'm gonna be real with everybody. You know what I'm saying? As far as I ain't gonna say I'm gonna be real with everybody. I'm gonna give everybody my real thoughts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With all these artists, they
Brooklyn
kind
Boon is the best. I know. That's what I'm saying. That's some real thoughts, man. I know.
That's some real nigga shit though. But my thing is, like I was watching the episode DJ Meat had. I watched the episode DJ Meat had over here at SNDS Snapping the Street podcast radio station. He was like, what these young artists in Miami don't do is, he said, y'all boys don't respect the legends.
They don't pay homage.
Y'all pay homage
That's
to
what
the
it is.
legends.
They don't pay
He
homage.
said that's how they be dying out. Okay. Now
But the legends don't be showing
this
love.
is my response. This is my response to DJ Media as far as the legends. Not only that they don't show love, y'all boys is like what's
Y'all
that
better
shit?
respect me type shit.
Yeah, that.
I paved the way
That paved
for
the
you.
way.
They
And then
feel entitled.
they're entitled. And then on
Right.
top of that, ladies and gentlemen, I feel as if y'all. Let me tell you something about life and working.
Miss Cornelius?
Yeah, you already know.
Intensive reading.
You already know.
Let me tell you about of life and as far as hard work is concerned. And that's why I feel as if our legends fell to understand, and stay stagnant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They feel as once they accomplish a certain level, a certain goal, they capsize their career.
Niggas get too comfortable.
Comfortable, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all boys, Lil Wayne, and I only say these two individuals, Lil Wayne and Dave Chappelle said, I got more work and a lot of shit coming. Y'all boys, you niggas been killing the game since I was a child and telling me right now they got more shit to give? What the fuck? You gotta be consistent with your shit. You can't have no capsize, you can't have no limit. You know what I'm talking about? You can't be like, okay, I'm already famous, the whole city fuck with me, I got this shit making this much, it's running, I make all this bread, I'm good. I don't like it when everybody get too comfortable and decide to chill. Like you gotta put in years worth of work, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's behind the scenes though, you gotta put in years worth of work for me to be like, alright, cool, these boys deserve a retirement. No,
You gotta stay hungry.
You have
over
to.
everything.
Like my thing is with Miami artists, we retired early.
Too early.
You know what I'm saying? We retired early. The only, as far as, it's so crazy, I knew a whole bunch of Miami artists when I finally started to travel and shit like that. When I was a shorty, the only nigga they kept saying, besides Trick Daddy, was Rick Ross. That's the only name I kept hearing.
Yeah.
Rick Ross, I'm like, yo, we got
Trina.
And Trina, of course, yeah. No,
Oh,
Trick and Trina,
Trick and
they,
Trina,
that's the mayor, and
Yeah.
that's the queen of the shit. You know what I'm saying? But at like when the new generation started, I'm like, we got all these other artists. All I heard was Rick Ross, LA, Rick Ross,
Yeah.
Kentucky, Rick Ross, Atlanta, Rick Ross. No, Atlanta. No,
I'm thinking about Cali though.
Man,
Cali too. Cali had the station. flop.
Man,
Ace Hood actually put on.
Ace Hood, but Ace Hood, that's Broward.
That's bro.
Oh, okay, yeah. You right. My bad. My bad.
That's Kodak and them boys.
All right, my bad. Oh, yeah. You right. All right.
But-
Miami, come on now. What's
Yeah,
doing?
that's what I'm saying. This camera cleaning the motherfucker. I look red in them bitch. But that's what I'm saying, dog. Like that's what I'm saying. Like without legends and everything, like it's like they stop at a certain level and be like, okay, I'm an OG in this game. Like, nah, man, you gotta keep putting. Lil Wayne done killed me when I was down there 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then I'm 29 right now. He said he got some new shit coming out. I'm like, what the fuck?
And you know what that comes from? That comes from everyday living, bro. You gonna experience something. So I can't understand why people don't have fucking material. Exactly, new content, new material, because you go through things on a daily basis. So there's always something to talk about. Whether you're a comedian, whether you're an artist, there's always something to talk about.
We be like this. We be like, we tell jokes, you know what I'm saying? Me and my comedian brothers, we tell jokes, then we be like, hey, write that shit down, boom, notepad that bitch, record that bitch, because it's something new happen every day. You just gotta live and find that content.
Right.
I feel as if as far as like our artists, our Dade County legends, I feel as if they took a payout and that was it. They took a big lump sum. They got they touched $1 million, $2 million, and was just like, all right, I'm gonna live for now. Instead of actually touching the mill and going back to the booth, touching the mill and putting back that work, advertising. If you touch a mill, take $2,500 and advertise all your tracks. Let the whole world listen to your music, and then boom, back to work, and until you get to a comfortable last number like 10, 20 mil. You know what I'm saying? And then you think about acting the certain way that somebody that's acting right now. Other than that, nah, man, that's my intake on it, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel as far as our legends are concerned, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gotta respect y'all and everything like that, but my thing is, show us the way.
Show us the way, exactly. That's what the one thing they sleep on. They don't show Miami. They don't show Miami the direction. Like they do through their music, but not actions. You feel me?
Yeah.
They come down here. They just they act like visitors pretty much. They act like visitors.
Cross that bridge.
They don't like show us what to do. Like say the Miami Entertainment Awards, they showed us how to like network, what to do, like to motivate us to go for it.
Yes.
Like Miami, like the big OGs that you talking about ain't really doing that.
No.
This what I did.
Exactly. Yeah. They just say what they did do, but they they're not showing the way to get there. Pretty much.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. Even with comedy, you know what I'm saying? Like we got how many times old heads hate on us? Shout out to the old heads. Oh shit, my phone fucking.
Yeah, shout out to everybody.
Shout out to the old heads hating on us. How many times old heads hate on us? Bro, telling us this and that. It's like
I don't like it.
It's like they telling us like they took a certain path, they did it a certain way, and they want you to follow that same way.
So basically, they want you to go the long route.
Yeah, their route.
Yeah.
Their route.
They want
not
you to,
knowing that it's a
they
new
want
generation.
you to go through the struggle. They don't want no shortcuts.
No shortcuts.
Because a lot of people would say, "Oh, I heard Mike Epps and a couple other comedians on the Breakfast Club saying, oh, we didn't have social media, so a lot of these are social media comedians. They didn't go through like the Cotton Club and all of this stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe it's a test of time." Then they were saying it on the Def Jam 25 year anniversary stuff. So maybe they think y'all have it much more easier than they did because they didn't have to do the groundwork like you said.
Times has changed.
Marketing. Exactly. So they still stagnant and still stuck.
Time has changed. But
Time has changed.
here's the thing. Let me jump on that subject right now. Here's the thing with all that. Time has changed. Trust me, I respect it when they say that shit. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Because with the online thing. That's with the time has changed thing, they adopted. So they doing the online thing and stuff like that, and then they using that venture, they using that route to grow their business and make something of it. You know what I'm saying?
But that's not your fault though.
It's not.
That's
it's an advantage.
Basically,
it's an advantage.
They are mad that.
Yeah, they are.
They are mad that people like Dage Loaf and Chief Keef can blow up on YouTube. In 3 months. And they took like 5 years, you feel me? They hate that shit. They hate that YouTube can make you a star in 2 days. You feel me? So they don't respect that grind. They want you to go
viral these days.
Here's the thing though, I ain't gonna lie, here's the thing though. Like some of these comedians and stuff like that, they do like I know a comedian from Dade County who has, I don't know, he probably still have it. He was booming with a whole bunch of funny skits, funny videos. Yeah, got booked. He got booked twice. No, once. He got booked once. Went to Jacksonville. Some city.
Detroit.
He performed. Detroit.
He blew it.
Blew it, y'all. Detroit booed him.
He choked.
I don't know if it was Detroit. He choked because it ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? So I understand when the OGs say that. You know what I'm saying? When the OGs say like for comedy wise, like, I think it's different as far as music is concerned. Music, nigga, is universal. The whole world can catch on. Comedy wise, bro, like we doing OG style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like every open mic in the city, every comedy club, premiere club, we gotta go there first, practice our shit. Just for the improv.
Okay.
Or just for the big stage and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we legit, like that shit is real. Like if you're an Instagram comedian and here's with IG, you know, it's the world. You know what I'm saying? It's the world. If you got 32,000 followers, you got 32,000 followers. About 10,000 was from Nevada, 5,000 was from Cali, that from New York, whatever. When you in the room. If you're in the room of Miami, if you're in the Dade County Comedy Club, if you're in the New York Comedy Club, and they niggas from all over the world, it's whoever's in that room. You know what I'm saying? That's who you gotta impress, and that's who you gotta make laugh. You know what I'm saying? So that's who's your audience.
Yeah.
So your whole flow and how you tell jokes is completely different. It ain't never the same. It ain't no Instagram first take 3, 4 to 15 takes. Okay, boom, let this out. It ain't like that. You gotta really come with that fire. So now that's why I understand, you know, the whole, these young niggas as far as comedy concerned, they ain't never hit these 20 stages and like that. Like that shit got me right. Like hitting them 20 stages, that shit got me right. Like I know
you gotta put a lot of groundwork.
I'm telling you, you gotta put, I can tell you right now, when I first started my first, within the first 3 months, I got booked once. Nigga, probably another year and a half later, that's my next booking. I damn near hit 100 stages for free. You know what I'm saying? So that's that, and then that prepared me for my next level. So that's a must. I don't know how it is for artists and everything like that, because anybody taking the sound and rolling with it, whatever you say, they roll with it. Then you gonna find your audience. If you booming, you booming. That's all it is. So I understand where it come from.
So Brooklyn,
What's up?
Free.
I heard you say earlier something about you got evicted, right?
Yeah.
So how did that little step in your life made you stay motivated and persistent in coming out of that eviction? Like that grind right there, because that's like a low point in your life, you feel me?
Yeah.
You gotta bounce back harder, you feel me? So what motivated you to keep going and not just like stay stagnant?
I mean, first of all, nobody want to be evicted, right?
No.
Nobody want
That's
to
a
be.
dub right there.
Right. Nobody.
That's a dub.
Nobody want to, have to backtrack, because once you move on to your own spot,
Yeah.
oh, I got it. I ain't
got
looking
it.
back.
Oh, it's
I ain't
happened to me.
Yo, listen, I want to be. You got so much freedom in your own spot.
I swear to God.
For people who have never had their own house or apartment, that shit is like.
Bro, a piece of motherfucking mind, y'all. Yo,
Can we call it that, or is it like something better than that?
it's gotta be something better than that, because you can sit there and like, hold on.
I ain't gonna lie.
Let me think about my next adventure. Let me think
I
about my next
ain't gonna
rap.
lie, I used to live on 166 in Northeast 4th Court, right behind that Krispy Kreme by that ham eggery, right?
Yeah.
Before I moved back to New York.
Right in the hood. I know.
Nobody ever ate at
And
him eggery, you was asleep.
Yeah.
I sure did.
I've been there on a lot of
They took that shit down though.
The morning
it's
dates,
gone.
That
It's
shit
gone.
done now.
I took all my bitches there, baby.
Yeah.
Holla at me, baby. All the bitches
You know what's
was there.
crazy? And speaking of bitches, when I was living over there, my mom was like, "This not a whorehouse." You know what I mean? But I had a side door that goes straight to my room. You know what I mean? So then I didn't have to deal with all of that. This is not a whorehouse. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Who won't tell me it's not? It's my spot. You know what I mean? So it's like it goes from that, and not even just being a whorehouse. You bring in whoever you want to bring through that motherfucker. You can do whatever you want. You kick back. You come in all times of night. You ain't gotta sneak in like. Fucking hold the door once you turn it. You fucking lift the shit up. So once. I didn't do none of that. You know what I mean? So, and then you just chilling in the comfortability of your own spot, man. Like some people dirty, they don't want to clean up. You don't gotta hear your moms, your pops on your back. Oh, you better clean this shit up. You better do. You know what I mean? But you know, it was just like, damn, yo, like, fuck, like, I just broke up with my ex. She just tried to threaten to kick me out. She know I ain't got no family out here in Georgia, so where the fuck I'm gonna go?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like I was making moves. Yo, she ain't gonna tell me to get out no more. So let me go get this apartment right quick. Let me go do this. Let me go get my own car. Let me do this. Then that shit just like backlash in my face type shit. But you know, it was just all about timing and energy because it was just that point in life where I needed to step back outside of my comfort zone or whatever it is that God was, you know, trying to show me and just realize some shit. And it happened. And like I'm a lot more mentally and emotionally stronger than some of these other people that's out here because some people
weak.
Exactly. Some people can go through a struggle and they don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do now. Some people will commit suicide. Some people will turn to drugs and shit like that. But me, like I said, when I was born into a struggle. You know what I mean? So like my life story is just so crazy. Exactly. So you feel me? Of course I get down. I have doubts and stuff like that. Like you know, I get depressed. Don't we all? Like and shit like that happen. But like me being able to keep going and not actually, you know, fold and say, oh, nah, fuck life. I'm gonna give up and slip my wrist or some shit or put a gun to my head type shit. You feel me? I just kept going. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just a natural reflex, I guess you could say.
No,
for me at least.
That's strength. Let me tell you that's strength. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Absolutely.
there's a lot of individuals and that I know that took that and fell or took that and like whatever dream they had going on would have deterred them and head down the drain.
Right.
So, Brooke, one thing I want to tell you is blessings. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
And just to wrap up everything real nice.
There we go.
We
There we go.
as promised, you know what I'm saying?
Freestyle Friday.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's as promised.
There we
To
go.
give y'all what y'all need as we proceed.
As we proceed,
There
To
like,
you go.
give y'all what y'all need.
we
Bad boy.
we got 4 Fridays. Sometimes we got 3 Fridays, but
Okay.
majority of the time,
Which one is this?
this is Freestyle Friday.
Friday.
All right.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
is Freestyle Friday.
This is Freestyle Friday.
Don't come out here with that bullshit.
It's-
weak shit.
You know what I'm
It's-
saying?
I want the hot shit. I want the 16 bars. You feel me?
Now,
This is-
brother, we got 2 already.
Yes.
We got 2 in the books. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
All right.
They did their dollar. They
Yes.
they flame. So you gotta come hard.
No, you
weak
just
shit,
bless
you feel me?
us. You know what I'm saying?
This part of the segment is all me. There's no lacking right here for me.
Yeah.
I'm the host of Freestyle Friday.
This is
So
Freestyle
Well, look,
Friday.
Before we get there, this for the ladies. I mean, this for guys too. You know what I mean,
Okay.
but
My nigga better start singing.
I'm schooling you, motherfucker.
Yeah, talk to
You know what
us.
I mean? This what I do. I talk that shit. You know what I mean? And this y'all gonna see exactly why. So this is just like a preview before y'all go listen to my new single that's out. My newest single that's out called "Talk That Shit."
Yeah.
Available on all music platforms by me, Brooklyn Boon.
Yeah.
That's Brooklyn. If y'all don't know how to spell that, that's BROOKLYN BOON. N is in nice, which is what I am. So let's go.
Okay, but listen though.
What's up?
So I know you from Brooklyn.
That's
you know what
right.
I mean,
East New York.
I see Casanova had a whole challenge called "I'm So Brooklyn." You
Right,
feel me?
right,
So I want you to come hard, no weak shit for me. I want you to give me that New York flow.
No weak shit.
Give me
None of that
hot shit,
bullshit.
you feel me?
Okay.
So I know you did a Brooklyn, "I'm So Brooklyn" challenge, but you ain't drop it, right?
No.
Okay, but it's in the lab though. It's in there.
Yeah.
Okay, it's in the
definitely
chambers.
works.
It's in the
Yeah,
chambers.
yeah.
All right, so
I get to tell y'all this.
this segment right here we got is called Freestyle Fridays. People with your boy No Lag and Mo. We
Okay.
here.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Shit.
So
Talk
we
that
about to
shit.
drop a hot 16, some
All right.
bars. You feel me? I want you to let the people know who you is and where you coming from, and I want you to be you. No fake shit. Just spit that real. All right.
Once again, I go by the name Brooklyn Boon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get y'all familiar with me right now. Come on, let's drop that.
Drop the beat, man. Let's go.
Freestyle Friday, people. With your boy No Lag, and let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, y'all. I hear that? Hold on, let's put it up.
Yeah, turn me up.
Turn me up. Turn us up.
That's the loudest to go?
Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Yeah.
Wrong one? It's the wrong one?
This is round 1.
But y'all see the direction I'm going with, right?
Yeah.
We just letting y'all know what's going on right now. That's loud?
Hold on, people. Hold on.
That's just a little simple. That's just letting y'all know the direction I'm going. That's all planned.
It's all official.
We playing Megan Thee Stallion, Big Ol' Freak.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. It's a skit in the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Turn up the troubles.
Trust me, I think I did. I turned that bitch up.
Turn up the mic.
Way. Hold on.
I'm so comfortable right now fixing hookah while they're getting ready.
That's a New York lyricist. That's what they do.
Whoa.
Go when you're ready,
Yeah.
my brother. When you're ready.
How you gonna talk that big old freak shit without a big old freak? Right? Listen. Said your name Megan Thee Stallion. One bitch, I'm Megan a horse. I shove this dick down your throat. Got you voice on a real horse. I put my lips on your ass. I know I'm the shit with my tongue. I'ma F you in my car. My definition of fun. I'ma fold you when I roll up. Dig a real deep shit like hold up. I do not smoke, but you know what? I put this dope on in your guts. Bend you up, make your toes touch. A boy with the head, bitch, I'm cold cut. I'm an info, I love to fuck. I know that you nasty, a whole slut. Yeah, she love it when I talk my shit. Yeah, love how you taking this dick. Yeah, I'ma look all in your eyes while you sucking and doing that twist shit. Bitch, I'ma give it a kiss, yeah. Kissing on 4 of them lips, yeah. Watch how I do it with ease. I came to please, not wanna tease. Ain't nobody freak like Boon. Sweat off your feet, no, bro. Ride on my dick, start slow, speed it up like, bro.
Talk that shit.
She feed it. This dick is a drug and she need it. I don't know the rest of this shit, but I know this. Baby, let me run it around.
Shout out to my boy Brooklyn Boon.
That's me, man.
That's me. We out
That's
here,
me.
man.
That's me.
Hey.
What's up? Talk to me nice.
Nigga, you blessed the motherfucking
Did
mic.
I?
Bless the
Let me know.
Bless the studio.
Let me know.
Niggas,
Let me know.
Listen,
my heart, nigga. My heart shaking.
What we doing?
This was another
What we doing?
epic Freestyle Friday
Yes, yes.
brought to you by
Yes.
down here in Miami. Stepped in the streets. We here, people.
Close us out, Kenny.
Kenny, close us out. Close us out, Kenny.
Listen, people,
Yeah.
listen. I hope
Yeah.
Close us out.
tap the fuck in, cause we ain't playing no motherfucking games with you niggas. Like,
That's right.
my boy Brooklyn Boon just blessed the fucking mic.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
ain't playing no
That's
games.
me.
All flames, nigga.
That shit was off the dome.
All
off
flames,
the chrome,
nigga.
my nigga. Listen,
All
bro.
flames, nigga.
Okay?
I want to F you in my car by definition of fun.
Listen, if y'all know how to spell, then you get that. You know what I mean? If you know how to spell, you get that.
If you niggas pass the FK on the first try,
Yeah.
you hear this.
That's
If you
what- that's
niggas ain't pass the FK on the first try, go read a book, nigga.
That's Florida shit, but we from Brooklyn and we
Yeah.
from Miami too,
Yeah.
man.
Hey, man, let me
I
see that bit. Let me see. Hey, my turn. Hey, bring that shit back, bitch. My turn. I'm fucking with
Bring the beat back.
I'm fucking with you. I'm
Y'all
fucking
want
with
it
you.
again?
Bring the beat back.
Y'all want it again?
Bring the fucking beat back.
Y'all want it again?
I'm chilling.
I want it again.
I'm chilling.
Let's
All
go.
right. Whoa.
They gonna do a round 2 for it?
Round 2.
I'm gonna do that.
My boy said ain't
Can I
no
repeat
breaks.
it?
Straight gas. Let's
Can I-
go.
can I
Ain't no
repeat
breaks.
that?
Yeah, you, yes, sir.
Back that shit up.
Let me
Yes,
see.
sir.
Whoa. He playing with that. That's called foreplay.
Yeah.
Whoa. How you gonna talk that? How you gonna talk that big old freak shit without a big old freak, right? Making this for you, baby. Said your name Megan Thee Stallion. Well, bitch, I'm Megan a horse. I shut this dick down your throat. Got her voice sound a real horse. I put my lips on your ass. I know I'm the shit with my tongue.
Yeah.
I'ma F you in my car.
Yeah.
My definition of fun. I'ma fold you when I roll up. Digging real deep, she like hold up. I do not smoke, but you know what? I put this dope on your guts. Bend you up, make your toes touch. A boy with the head, bitch, I'm cold cut. I'm in it for I love to fuck. I know that you nasty, a whole slut. Yeah, I love it when I talk my shit. Yeah, love how you taking this dick. Yeah, I'ma look all in your eyes while you sucking and doing that twist shit.
Ooh.
Bitch, I'ma give it a kiss. Yeah, kissing on 4 of them lips. Yeah, watch how I do it with ease. I came to please, not wanna tease. Ain't nobody freak like Boon.
Yeah.
Swept off your feet, no, bro.
Yeah.
Ride on my dick, start slow, speed it up like, bro.
Talk
Got
that
a dick and she
shit.
fiending. This dick is a drug and she fiending.
Yeah.
I don't know the rest of this shit, but I know this. Baby, let me oh, there we go.
Hey, cut
There
it,
we
cut it,
go.
cut it. It's a rap.
There we go.
Ladies and
Somebody
gentlemen,
in rap.
motherfucking SNDs,
There we go.
Step in the streets. Down here,
Whoa.
M.I.A. podcast, one of the best, one of the livest out here. Y'all
Whoa.
tune in every Friday live.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? We got Booker and Boon in the motherfucking
That's
building.
me.
Baby, hey, thank you for blessing the mic.
Thank y'all for having me, man.
Man, sure,
Shout out
this
to
is the
Pat.
last
Thank you for
time.
coming, man.
This is the last time, you know what I'm saying? One more time, one more time.
Oh shit. Oh hey. Thank you for all our viewers, man. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to R&B Pat, man. Shout out to Brooklyn Blue for showing up, man.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes,
That
sir.
shit was
Yeah.
fire, man.
Appreciate it, man. Once again, I want to thank y'all for having me, man. Down in
Always.
Miami, all the way from NY to the MI, man. We definitely here, man. Brooklyn
Always.
Boon, shout out to me, shout out to y'all, man. Newest single that's out right now.
We don't know.
Talk that shit on all music platforms, man. Follow me on Instagram for the info and all that. Brooklyn Boom presents King of the Pool Party. That recap is out so y'all can actually experience what the fuck went down, man. Once again, I go by the name Brooklyn Boom. Follow me on Instagram, Brooklyn, BROOKLYN _ BOON. And is it nice? You know what I mean? I'm gonna hand the mic over to my homeboy,
Talk
my
that
brother.
shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's your boy
Yeah, man.
R&B Pat, man. Y'all follow me on R&B Pat, man. All music sites, R&B Pat, man. Exactly.
Yo.
Yeah, you know we down here, man. Miami. Shout out to everybody out here, man.
Hey,
You know,
what's
man.
up?
Hey,
It's a big
yes,
content
sir.
building down here, Miami Podcast, SNDS radio station again. I'm your host, Gamma 305. Yeah. To the right of me, of course, my co-host.
It's your boy Miami Got Jokes. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter.
Yo, this your boy No Like Your Mo people. Appreciate y'all for coming out. Another fire ass Freestyle Friday. Check us out here every Friday. We here, people.
Another Fire Freestyle Friday. Like I always say, drive safe.